Welcome back to New England Patriots franchise. If you haven't gone and checked out episode number 1, I very highly suggest you go check that out, because spoilers are about to be happening. So, I'll give you about 10 seconds to go click off this video once you finish the first episode and come back and watch this one. 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, here we are. Week number 1. Last episode, we played our first 3 preseason games with Coach Vinatieri and the New England Patriots. And this episode, it is week number 1. We have to choose our draft class. We're not going to be using the real draft class. We're just going to be using auto-generated. And we'll hire our scouts. I'll probably do that off camera. And then hop into the game. So now, something new they added to Madden 26 was the option of your staff abilities, play sheets, and trainer abilities. So, looking at the abilities we have access to, there's some decent ones, but obviously the best offensive one is going to be Field General, for us at least. Now, we're going to put one on. Having gold tier practitioner is already fantastic. And there is 2, one for us and one for the offensive coordinator. Let's see. Put that one on. O-line, and then after school tutor. Then we have the scouting. We may put on one of the scouting abilities towards the middle of the season, maybe during our bye week. But until then, we're just going to keep this. Our play sheets, wide empty played sheet has a tier 4, so that's what we're going to run there. Now, another thing they added was the fact you could customize your practice, which they already have it how I want it. Although, I want Christian Gonzalez. How do I get over there? I don't understand. I want the corners at half pads. We do have some upgrades here. We have an upgrade for top 10 pick Will Campbell. We're going to put pass protector on him. He goes up to an 80 overall. +1 impact block and +2 pass block finesse. That man's going to... And then we have one for Joshua Farmer, which he needs finesse moves in a bad way. So we're just going to upgrade speed rusher. He goes up to a 74 overall. +1 awareness, +2 finesse moves, +1 play recognition. Pretty good upgrade, all things considered. We are an 82 to Las Vegas's 78 overall. They do have Max Crosby and Brock Bowers, but I don't think they'll be great. And here we are at Gillette Stadium. It is raining here in Foxborough, but Rob Gronkowski is still out there to ring the bell. I just have to wonder how much they get paid just to do that. But we are underway. The Raiders 4-13 last season. New head coach Pete Carroll coming into the game. As we were 4-13 ourselves last year, but this year we have Adam Vinatieri at coach. Now let's get. We will be receiving the ball to start the season, and we are underway here in Foxborough. We will be returning with Gibson. He slips up to the 21-yard line, and out comes Drake May, 23-year-old, 6'4", 223, our quarterback of the future. We are going to give Ramondre Stevenson a carry here. Stevenson trying to break it, a loss of 1. As the crowd is suddenly quieted. We will hand it off to him again. Stevenson just trying to find some room to the outside, but a gain of none. And it is quickly 3rd and 11. Drake May in the shotgun will take the snap. We will find Diggs, who picks up the first down up to the 36-yard line. All right, May under center now. Heavy right set. As we cannot find anywhere to go. Alrighty. Gibson is checked into the game now. I do not want Gibson in. I want Travion Henderson in this situation. We're going to find Hunter Henry, who gains about 5 or 6 yards. And it is 3rd and 6. We're going to find Kendrick Bourne, but he drops it. And we will be forced to punt. And out comes new quarterback for the Raiders, Geno Smith. Last season, 4,320 passing yards and 21 touchdowns. So, not a bad season overall. As he will find Tucker, who makes a good move for 5. 2nd and 5 now. Geno in the shotgun formation. Genty in the backfield. Big hit by Spillane. Just lays out Jacoby Myers. What a hit, but still holds on to the ball. This man gets laid out. Bam. Bobby Spillane coming over from the Raiders, matter of fact. That was my guy. Tucker breaks a tackle, and indeed, first down. 2 tight end set, Genty in the backfield. It'll be a play fake. It'll be to Genty, and Epps is all over it. A loss of 1 on the previous down. It is 2nd and 11 now. We're just going to rush with Farmer. Barmore gets in, and he just... We almost got to Geno there. 3rd and 7 now. We're going to use our Tavai. Right over his head. We were all over that. The Raiders are forced to punt. Ironically enough, I did a rebuild on the Raiders. As we rough the punter. That rebuild will be coming out later today at 4:30. Roughing the kicker. So they get the first. It's going to be a handoff to Genty. We are there. Gain. 2nd and 10. Geno will hand it off to Genty once again. This time, Genty getting a burst to the outside, breaking a tackle, and finally brought down after a gain of 4. And it is 3rd and 6 now. Brock Bowers left wide open, breaks a tackle up to the 18-yard line. We're going to run a little engage 8 here. But what is this formation, bro? Are they just running triple option or something? Barmore forced the fumble. Harold Landry returning it. Will the first points come on the defense? Genty tried to catch him. Harold Landry to the end zone. Touchdown Patriots. Now, will this call stand? Because I don't know if it was a genuine fumble. Harold Landry all the way to the crib. What a play. I think that was Barmore that forced the initial contact on the fumble. Was it an actual fumble? It's close. It is real close. It's hard to tell. But I do think his knee was down. So I just got all hype for nothing. That is so unfortunate. I got all that hype for nothing, bro. 2nd and 14. That's my guy. No, Brock Bowers, touchdown Raiders. Yikes, that was my guy too. I bit on the play action. I bit on the play action pretty hard. And out comes Drake May once again, trying to lead this offense to a tie game. 3 tight end set here. We're going to look for Diggs on that slant. It's not there. Drake May going to use the wheels. Drake May juking. Don't fumble, please. A scramble of 14 yards. Drake May showing off the athleticism. We're going to hand it off here to Stevenson, see if we can finally get some running lanes. And there we go, Stevenson making a move. Stevenson still fighting forward up to the 46-yard line. And that will end the first quarter, 7-0 Raiders. But with the Patriots driving, it is still anybody's ball game here in Foxborough. We will come up and in a heavy set, we're going to hand it off to Stevenson. We're trying to get that run game going, but I don't know if it's really working. Stevenson getting a stiff arm, trying to fight his way forward, just not getting any help. 3rd and 8. Drake May is going to have to make something happen. We can get it off to Stevenson. Stevenson picks up the first down and more. All right. They're pressing Diggs. They're double teaming Diggs. We have Henry up to the 7-yard line. Hunter Henry. Great throw there from May. And Stevenson has a chance to get in here on this left side. Can he get the blocks? No, he can't, because nobody wants to. We're going to run an inside run here. That corner on the outside could be blitzing. Tyree Wilson just murders our left tackle, Will Campbell. I was hyping you up, bro. Come on. 3rd and goal. Stephon Diggs fighting his way forward. Touchdown, Patriots. Stephon Diggs in the end zone, his first in New England. He has been across several different teams, 4 to be exact. He started off in Minnesota, goes to Buffalo, last season goes... Alright, we have a little stunt on this play. But like I was saying earlier, Diggs has been to 4 teams: Minnesota, Buffalo, Houston, and now New England. A great play by Jack Gibbons on that last down. Play action. They will be dumping it off, and great tackle by Kyle. Duggar may end up being on the trade block at midseason because he's just not that great. And an overthrow by Geno Smith causes the Las Vegas Raiders to punt. Jones will return it. Marcus Jones has a little bit of space. Marcus Jones down the sideline. Up to the 37-yard line. What a return for Marcus Jones. Setting the Patriots up with some good field position. If it wasn't for H.A. Cole. Stephon Diggs, two catches for 21 yards and a touchdown. Stevenson finds a little bit of space, makes a man miss. Gain of 9. We're going to get a handoff to Stevenson. First down. We're going to put in Travion Henderson after this play. Stevenson has a block. Touchdown, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson. A good 20-yard burst straight to the end zone. Great blocking by Stephon Diggs. No, that's not Stephon Diggs. That is Demario Douglas. Wow, what a block, though. It is now 14-7 after the great burst by Mr. Stevenson. Had to think of his name for a moment. A failed play action causes an incompletion, 2nd and 10. It'll be a handoff to Genty, spin somebody out of their shoes, but he's blown up in the backfield. Harold Landry, first contact. We are dropping everybody back besides 3 down linemen, trying to guard the sticks. And how does Jacoby Myers hang on to that? What in the world? And that's the 2-minute warning. Is this... What is this guy on, bro? Like, does he have some sort of enhancers or something? Genty has good blocks. Oh my gosh. Genty up to the 26-yard line. First down from the 26-yard line now. He finds Brock Bowers across the field. He slips but causes Bobby's fillet. It's going to be a handoff to Zamir White. He has the blocks and touchdown Raiders. Zamir White into the end zone. Just didn't have the positioning. We had the players all on the left side of the line. And great play call, honestly, by the Raiders. 14-14 tie ball game. I mean, it was all right. Ramondre Stevenson comes out now. 11 rushes for 53 yards and a rushing touchdown. 1:17 left to try to do something. Douglas had a step. The guy just caught up with him. Lucky it was an interception. Kendrick Bourne on the out route gained 8. Alright, we're going to give Henderson a dive here. Henderson has a nice burst to midfield. Shot out of a cannon. Travion Henderson. May, under center, will look to throw. and overshots his man. Alrighty. Diggs on that wheel route, possibly. Nope, but we'll find Henderson. He picks up a block. Gain of 8. They're just giving us the space, so we're just going to run it. First down. We're going to call our first timeout. We're in field goal range. I mean, they're giving us space to run the ball, and we have timeouts. I don't know what you expect. Travion Henderson, a nice burst to the... And he did end up getting out of bounds, so we are able to save a timeout there. We're not going to be able to get out of bounds there. Nobody open, didn't like the look. Wish we wouldn't have taken that hit, but is what it is. We have 23 seconds left in the half. Bourne on that right side could possibly get in. And it's just an interception. I down a target, and it's going to be returned. Even worse. My goodness, that's my fault too. Drake May, I don't blame you. That was completely my fault. Darian Porter just ran the route for us. And the bad thing is I had Stephon Diggs coming across. We really need some new route runners on this team. Trailing 21-14. Luckily, we started on defense, so we do get the ball to start the second half. And we get the highlight reel finally. Since Madden 18, we have been waiting for this to return. Kansas City Chiefs versus the Los Angeles Chargers. Omarion Hampton finding his way into the end zone, breaking Cook's tackle. And the Chargers win 25-15. Justin Herbert's 2 touchdowns in the game. Cowboys-Eagles. Hurts with a play fake and will deliver it. A strike downfield, a one-handed catch, and Devontae Smith is gone. Eagles take down home the W, 21-17. Arizona versus New Orleans. And Kyler Murray on a quarterback designed keeper. Murray goes down the sideline, diving into the end zone. 7-7 at halftime. That looks to be a pretty good game. That interception really, really bothered me. Yikes. We're down, but not out. Drake May hasn't been terrible. Stephon Diggs has honestly had a great debut. He's just been open, and I haven't thrown him the ball. Never mind. I thought we started on defense, but apparently we started on offense. We just got to get a stop. Come on, defense. Right over Bobby Spillane's head. Big hit. We're around a little Tampa 2 here. See how Gino deals with that. User Marcus Jones. Could have hit him. We're going to swap to man coverage here. See how they deal with that. Because Christian Gonzalez is one of the best man corners in the league right now. Try to strip the ball there. But 3rd and 2. Run the man coverage. Going to use their Spillane. He dropped it. Thank goodness. 4th and 2. Ah. No. They're going for it. It's going to be a run. We're there with Tavai. We make the stop. Is this the turning point? Jelani Tavai just forcing his way through the offensive line and murdering Ashton Jeanty in the backfield. Going up against Dylan Parham. And Travion Henderson coming back out onto the field. He's had a pretty decent game. Stevenson will be in on this play, though. We will give him the carry. Stevenson finding some space for Mondre Stevenson, trying to cut to the outside. 12 carries for 69 yards and a touchdown for Stevenson now. Hopefully our center can get up to that linebacker, which he doesn't. Mondre just breaks the ankles of somebody with the slowest juke possible. 2nd and 8. We're going to run a tight end, 3 tight end set. Stevenson cannot hold on to the... They boxed us up on that play. Bourne could possibly split the safeties. Instead, it's man coverage. We're going to hit Hunter Henry on the drag route. Hunter Henry rumbling to the 16-yard line. Could be cutting up the middle here if the center gets to the Mike linebacker. He doesn't, but the Mike linebacker blitzes. Had a chance there. 2nd and 7. We run down their throats, and now we start the play action game. It's 101 football. Instead, we get a holding call. Or an eligible man downfield. Either one. Though, which is kind of what we wanted. Give us the down back. Diggs is open, and he just can't see the ball. Max Crosby gets to us. That was a great route, and honestly, it wasn't that bad of a ball. But if it wasn't for Max Crosby, that's a touchdown. Stevenson breaks a tackle. 4th and 4. We're not going to settle for the field goal. We're going to send Stevenson on a flat route. Tell me why you have Max Crosby on my wide receiver, bro. Touchdown, Patriots. Kendrick Bourne. And we are back in this game. We are all knotted up at 21. It was just a picture-perfect slant route. Burns Max Crosby. We just had the protection. Big number 84 in the end zone. Alrighty, they're coming up for 1st down. We're going to use our Spillane. It'll be a draw play. I don't know where Tavai's going. He just got thrown from unseen forces. Good run by Jeanty. Brings up a 1st down from the 41-yard line. It'll be a RPO. And Alright, we're going back to the man coverage. Send you on a QB spy. It's going to be a run. Pinch the line. Just can't get there. He just murdered us. Oh my gosh, Ashton Jeanty, bro. Stop. I have a family, okay? I don't need Ashton Jeanty running me over in a virtual video game. Please. Alright, Kyle Duggar's down in the box. 1st down and 10. And we are there. Harold Landry with the sack. Alrighty. We're going to use a Barmore here. And he just had a bunch of time and oh my goodness. 1st down and 10. Heavy set to the left. It could be a run to Genty. They're going to motion somebody over. It's definitely a run to Genty. It's not. It's going to be a slant. Gonzalez. Alright. We got El Paso 4 slant. We're there with Spillane. Read it all the way. And that will bring us to the fourth quarter. Raiders in the red zone. Looking to score a back and forth game here in Foxborough. Who will come out on top? Alright. 3rd and 3. Gino running. Genty fighting his way forward at the 1. That was my zone, too. I was meant to be there. Watching the outside. Out here. It's going to be a run with Conklin. No good. I'm going to bring everybody. Read option. Gino slips. 3rd down. 3rd and goal. We are bringing absolutely everybody on this play, trying to blow him up. And he does not get it. 4th and goal. Bend but don't break. And they will have to settle for 3. Oh my goodness. And we blocked it. Field goal is denied. Jelani Tavai has made so many plays. First contact there. I'm questioning if that was roughing the kicker or not, but this game will remain tied. Oh my lordy, lordy, lordy. I know Pete Carroll's fuming over there as we just get killed. Alright. We're going to get it to Ramondre up the middle. Push the pile forward for about 4. Looking at that slot out. Diggs. Diggs, 4th and 1. Now, it's pretty stupid to go for this. But if you had a running back like Ramondre Stevenson, it doesn't matter. And now he's injured. Fantastic. Alright, Henderson is going to get the carry here. Henderson, room to the outside, trying to make a man miss, cannot, up to the 36. Bruised ribs will return soon. It's the Henderson show right now. And not great. Alright. We got Gibson in for this play. First action he's seeing so far. And that's why. Let's get a slip screen out here to Gibson. Gibson has the first down and more. Gibson makes 3 people miss. And finally brought down by Jamal Adams. Stevenson is back. Stevenson looking for room. Hunter Henry now down with injury. We're going to hand it off. Henderson fighting forward, almost gets the first. Henry has a bruised hand. We are going to substitute him out for Austin Hooper. I don't think we're going to get anybody out. Henderson, first down. I don't know why they want us to throw in this situation. We could just run the ball. Henderson has a good burst. Gonna start ticking that time away. I don't trust us to hit the field goal, but Diggs gets a good gain of 4. Henderson gets murdered. Not good. We settled for 3 there. And because I didn't trust myself for the field goal, I let the CPU kick it. So, it is 24. Brock Bowers is wide open. 24-21. Incomplete. He didn't get 2 feet down. My goodness. Brock Bowers, what is wrong with you, bro? Please tackle his ass. Alright, they're running hurry up. They're going to try to spike it. They're looking to target the 40-yard line. But in the rain, it may be tough to hit a kick. So that's why they're trying to get a little bit closer. 50 seconds on the clock. Big hit. 3rd and 2, inbounds. They're looking to spike it. No, they're not looking to spike it. Big hit. Genty's just rolled backwards. Alright, now they're going to spike it with 20 seconds left. 18, actually. Really? They're going to kick the field goal with 18 seconds left. They give us a chance. You give us a chance. That blocked field goal actually comes in to be really crucial. We have 15 seconds. We are not going to return this. 15 seconds left on the clock. Just gonna have to get that one out. I was looking for somebody downfield, just nobody open. Let's see. Mesh spot. Alright. We're just looking for somebody downfield. Diggs cannot come down with it. We're straight up going Hail Mary. This game is most likely going to go to overtime. And it will end up going to overtime. 24-24. What a game in week 1. Here we go. Both of us do get a chance to touch the ball, regardless whether they score a touchdown or not. They have won the toss. They will elect to receive. We will defend the right. If my square... Even if we end in a tie, I wouldn't be mad at it. They will give it to Genty. Genty, only 2 men to beat. He jukes out one, and I miss the hit stick. Touchdown, Raiders. I'm just glad that it doesn't end there. Double tap the X button. Pain. All I feel is pain as we lose to the Raiders in week 1. We're gonna have to step up our defense. That's really it. Our offense was fine. That one turnover really hurt us, though. I really hate when it makes me double tap the X button. It really, really makes me angry. Well, that game is what it is. I didn't really expect to go in and win. But we have an upgrade here for Ramondre Stevenson. We're going to put it on elusive back, just because I want to upgrade his juke move just a little bit. And we get +1 juke, +3 spin. And that'll be it for week 1. Next episode, we will have the Dolphins. I hope to see you there. Go check out the rebuild at 4:30 of the Raiders. And if you enjoyed, like the video, subscribe. It's free. It really helps me out. I am DW Gaming, signing off. Have a blessed day.